When our minds are pure, all of our deeds will be good. To help all beings skillfully and expediently, we should be patient. Compassion and empathy must be put into action. Nothing can be carried over to the next life except our karma. Life is very short. It would be of tremendous merit if we could do more goodness in this life to benefit more people. If we can discard all wandering thoughts and attachments, we will attain infinite merits and virtues. There is nothing worthy of worry, and nothing worthy of greed. When one is often mindful of good dharmas, one's mind will be virtuous. When one often contemplates good dharmas, one's thoughts will be virtuous. When one often observes good dharmas, one's conduct will be virtuous. Wisdom and awakening reside in everything in the universe. To practice good deeds with one sincere mind means to have an absolute, proper, and virtuous thought as the first thought. We should understand the relationship between the entire universe and the rules of nature. The ultimate truth is that everything is indeed one entity and is harmonious. We and the universe are one entity. The environment changes according to the mind. Why does conflict arise? Because one's thoughts, speech, and behavior do not accord with the innate virtuousness of one's nature. If we look carefully, we will find that the origin of conflict is greed. The past is the past. What is the use of dwelling on it? Tomorrow is yet to come. We should not allow any evil thought to arise. Every thought should be of benefiting all beings and not be of harming them. This way, we will truly succeed in attaining great virtue. When one has the causes of illness, greed, anger, ignorance, arrogance, and doubt in one's mind, one tends to feel resentment, hatred, vexation, anger, and annoyance, and thus gives rise to thoughts of killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, and lying. When we help others achieve their goals, we will succeed in our cultivation of virtues. When we obstruct others, we are committing tremendously grave offenses. To help all beings, we first need to know how to help ourselves. To do this, we free ourselves from worries and afflictions. When we lose our tempers, we lose our merits as well. With one angry thought, the fire burns our forest of merits. We need to truly affirm that all beings are one. All phenomenon are in harmony originally. Thinking thus, we will naturally be sincere, compassionate, peaceful, respectful, humble, and loving. Compassion is rational love. We also need to use true wisdom. Wisdom is the true mind, and emotion is the illusory mind. Love that arises from emotions will change, while love that arises from wisdom will never change. On appearance, love and compassion seem the same, but their intentions are different. Love may change to hatred, but with wisdom, love will never change. When one is free of all wandering thoughts, all discriminations, and all attachments, one will attain a pure and impartial mind. If we want to obtain the result, we must first establish and nurture the cause. Good causes bring about good results. Bad causes garner bad results. If everyone thinks of him or herself, how can this world be safe and secure? On the other hand, if everyone can put others before themselves, how can this world be in disorder? Only when one has no thought of self-interest and has truly let go of everything will one's mind be liberated and one's wisdom be uncovered. To reconcile conflict, it is imperative to decrease and eventually let go of the desire for material gain. We need to avoid all that is evil and embrace all that is good. We begin with ourselves. When the mind is pure, the land will be pure. When the mind is at peace, all beings will be at peace. When the mind is impartial, the world will enjoy equality. Our every thought and every deed should be for all beings, not for ourselves. When all beings have good fortune, we too have good fortune, because we are also one of the beings. Similarly, we cannot avoid misfortune if all beings have misfortune. We must look into our hearts to see if we are genuinely practicing goodness. False goodness is simply following others, to act without sincerity while wishing for a return. True goodness is to wish for nothing in return. When one has a pure mind, wisdom manifests. A pure mind is like a mirror. Its function is to see everything clearly in its reflection. Regardless of what happens around us, we can remain calm. When we encounter favorable conditions, we do not give rise to the heart of greed. Encountering unfavorable conditions, we do not give rise to the heart of anger. Regardless of the circumstances, we are able to maintain the mind of purity, equality, and compassion to genuinely reform ourselves. To achieve in our practice, we need to let go of worldly concerns. Letting go does not mean that we do not care and will not help. We care, extend our help, and let go simultaneously. This is wisdom. Those who care but cannot let go are still ruled by emotions. To correct our faults is to improve our cultivation. Therefore, the most important point is for us to be calm, introspective, and be watchful of our conduct as we look for our bad habits and faults. When we know these, we will know where to begin, what to correct, and how to proceed. We can then concentrate and use all of our energy to reform. Instead of losing our tempers and becoming angry, we should sincerely reflect and remind ourselves that we are only human and that each of us has faults. If we cannot forgive others' shortcomings, how can we expect them to forgive ours? Thinking in this manner, we will no longer condemn others, but will instead feel empathy for them. If we cannot accept anything that is contrary to what we think, then we are neither kind nor compassionate. All mistakes arise from desire and thoughts of gain and loss. Knowing that everything arises from the mind, we need to correct our faults by beginning from the mind. When one is content, one will want few things. The less one wants, the more at ease and the happier one is. If one is insincere or or disrespectful, one will achieve little. Every day, in our every thought, we should ask ourselves if we are awakened. Do we have correct understanding? Are our thoughts and views correct? Are our minds pure? Do nothing that is bad. Do everything that is good. We should respect our parents and extend that respect to all old people. We should love our children and extend that love to all children. All of the ethnic groups, cultures, religions, schools of thought were originally a single life community. Therefore, they should seek common ground and put aside differences, exist and flourish side by side, respect and help one another, get along harmoniously, and treat one another equally. The universe was originally harmonious. The world was originally one family. To resolve conflict and promote social stability and world peace, we have to stop competing for recognition and material gain, and actively promote the teaching of benevolence, justice, and compassion, a teaching that will help all beings attain enlightenment. The Quran says that Allah is benevolent. The Bible says, "For God so loved the world." The foundation of Confucius's and Mencius's teaching is benevolence, righteousness, loyalty, and forgiveness. The goal of Mahayana Buddhism is sincerity and compassion. Therefore, we can understand that the goals of all religions in this world are benevolence, compassion, universal love, sincerity, respect, humility, and harmony. It is important to be virtuous in our thoughts and conduct, and to live in harmony with people of all races, religions, and nationalities, and with all beings. If we regard all seniors as our parents, and all children as our own, as we care for, protect, and guide them, we will be setting good examples. Thus, we will attain peace and happiness for all. Harmony begins with ourselves. Instead of asking others to respect and get along with us, we ourselves need to respect and get along with others first. The innate nature of humanity is filled with purity and goodness. People seek eagerly to have a harmonious society and community. Most simply do not know the method to achieve this. Once a way is found, most people are willing to do their best to see it realized. People can easily be taught. They can be taught to become better. In order to universally benefit the world, avert imminent disasters, and resolve immorality and the ensuing anger and conflicts, everyone must maintain a good heart, do good deeds, say good words, and be a good person.